Tipping the Velvet is a 2002 three-part miniseries based on the Sarah Waters novel that follows Nan, a young oyster girl living on the seaside with her family in the late 1800s, who goes on a journey of discovery when she sees Kitty Butler perform in a music hall variety show in drag for the first time.
When she walks on stage, she makes me want to smile and weep at once. She makes me soar here. I never ever saw a girl like her before.
Totally smitten, she returns again and again to watch the performance until one day, Kitty Butler invites her backstage, and it's as if she is entering into a magical new world, and in many ways, she is.
I do wish you'd tell me what it is you like so much. I'm very vain, you see.
I like everything. Your costumes and your songs and the way you sing them and the way you move and the way you smile and your voice. You seem so very gay and bold.
But you'll come and see me again, won't you? You could come before the show and help me dress if you'd like.
From there she becomes Kitty's wardrobe assistant and close confidant, and with it comes a rush of emotions she has no name for.
Do you like this, Nan? If you knew how I'd longed for a sister.
I didn't want to be her sister. I wanted to be her sweetheart.
When Kitty is offered work in the music halls of London, she invites Nan to come with her, and it opens up a world to her in more ways than one.
This'll be yours. You've got a little entrance hall as well as the bedroom. You won't mind doubling up, I hope.
Tipping the Velvet is a story I've watched a number of times over the years. It's a campy romp that is at once fun and light, as well as at times quite dark and totally unique within the sapphic media canon. It seems to have borrowed heavily from the film Moulin Rouge, which had come out the year before, leaning on camera work to tell the story in places. And while it can make the film seem outdated, it's this very aesthetic that makes this feel like an especially queer film. Because the campiness is merely an expression of the queer environment that Nan finds herself in throughout the story. This in itself makes the film stand out. Most sapphic media is about gay women who are often living in straight worlds and are therefore anomalies within their environments. The only gays in the village, so to speak, but not here. Here, Nan is drawn into a world that is queer at every turn. Music hall, with its colourful kaleidoscope of people, would be a natural environment for the queer community to congregate in. Or later, when she is kept by a wealthy woman as a kind of novelty to be trotted out to her other rich queer friends. Or later still, when she finds herself in the working class part of London with the socialists. What strikes me about this story is that Nan's journey is one of great highs and great lows, from fame and money to total poverty, and it quite beautifully parallels the inner journey she and many queer people have gone on to discover and accept who they are. At the start of the film, she is a young and as yet unrealized queer woman whose world is no bigger than the seaside village she grew up in, trying to make a life that doesn't suit her work. The discovery of the music halls and the ability to dress like a boy, of falling in love, opens up the world like a revelation, and her excitement easily parallels the feeling of discovering that there is a world out there that matches the unexpressed longing of the queer heart. But so too did we see her fall into the darker parts of herself, into self-loathing as a parallel to the internalized homophobia many of us face, which leads her to make self-destructive decisions, and then finally finding her way to a more stable and happy medium to live a life that is true to who she is. Nan's journey is full of dramatic highs and lows to make for a romp of a coming-of-age narrative, and one which gives an especially strong sense of history to proclaim that we have always been here and somehow finding our way to each other. What are your thoughts on this mini-series? Until next time, lady lovers.